guys? It's Mary.
And Alma.
Remember to like,
subscribe,
share,
and comment
down below, you guys, because today we are reviewing, I think it was season 3, episode 3 of Family or Fiance.
We're just getting in on this.
Yes, we are. We have kind of watched them sporadically. We've seen episodes 3, and then we've seen episodes 6 to 8. We have not seen the recent one this week, so we're going to watch that and then we'll review. But we're just going to go ahead and review all the ones that we've watched this weekend already.
Yes.
But we're going to go ahead and talk about Brandy and Akin. So they met on social media, whatever. He hopped into her DMs or whatever and stuff. He said that she was classy and she spoke well.
It kind of reminds me. Remember when Obama was becoming president? He had a lot of Caucasians saying that he was he spoke well. He seems like a nice chap. He spoke well. It's kind of like,
I don't know. I feel like it's shade.
what does speaking well mean? What does that mean? You know what I'm saying? Like when I think of someone like Tisha from
Love and Marriage.
right, and she has that southern accent. You know, will that become? Because I remember she made a comment that sometimes people might think she's dumb because of her accent or something like that. She said.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering, what does that mean when they say you speak well? You know, when a Caucasian says that a black person speaks well, you like them because they speak well. Do not like me because I speak well. Don't even tell me that.
It's kind of saying that you believe that all black people speak badly.
Yeah.
So when I find one black person who actually speaks well, I like them because most of you don't know how to speak.
Yeah, or when you go to someone, it says, this is my friend, you know, she speaks well. What does that mean? You know what I'm saying? Like you said, it's disrespectful.
Yeah.
It's disrespectful. And I don't want anyone to like me because I speak well. That's so shallow. Like, don't like me because I speak well. Please don't like me because I speak well. Okay? Oh, here is our help person. She's such a wonderful person.
Yes.
She really helps us.
I really believe that the fact that it was only those two things that he liked about her.
I know.
It was a red flag.
Yeah.
It was a shallow thing.
Yeah, I thought it was a shallow thing.
Yeah. So I thought the fact that he said it was shallow, red flag.
Yeah.
And he's also much older. You know what I'm saying? I always feel when an older guy gets with a younger girl, you need to be able to be in a position to say, yes, I'm willing to have kids. But most men don't. They say, let me get with a younger woman. Yeah. Let me selfishly put all of what I want onto her and pretend, maybe pretend that I want kids, give her some hope. Because I want a young tenderoni. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because he said it on the first date.
And she held on to that. But since then, he has been telling her.
Are dropping hints saying that, no, maybe, I don't know, we'll see. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm sure he's saying it now when he can see, because he's older, he can see that she is already kind of liking him.
Yeah, exactly. So I feel that she just really has been doing a disservice to herself. Yeah. But I feel like it's a red flag. I always have an issue with men who go with women who are like 30 years, 20 years older than them, you know what I'm saying? And they basically said, no, I don't want kids or whatever and all this stuff.
In her 30s, she's still a fertile age.
Yeah, she's 37. She only has 3 years left.
She met him when she was 34.
Yeah.
That's the thing. This is a young woman who has no children, and you selfishly keep her for 3 years.
Yeah.
Or 2.5 years, whatever. And
then you decide to break up with her when she exposes you for saying the N-word, which is why that's what I really believe was the catalyst.
I'm sure he said it.
This was the catalyst for why they actually broke up. Yeah. I feel like, of course, the child thing, but the thing is, you could have told her 2 years. Yeah. You could have dumped her within those 2 years. You waited till you came on national TV until she went and exposed you and told you. Yeah. Because this whole time wasn't a hard no. Now it's a hard no because she went and exposed you and said that you have been saying the N-word. That's what I really think, because I feel like he did it so coldly. Yeah, he did it so coldly. I think he was very upset that she went and said that. Because
he lied. He lied. I think he lied.
And then
he did say that.
She did try to cover him
and
say
he's
that.
used to saying that.
Yeah.
It wasn't one time he said it. For her to tell her family that this man, I really like him, but he does not. He comes from another country. That's probably what she told him. He comes from this other country that's not American. He doesn't understand that not because they use it among themselves, that means you get to use it. And he will, call them by names when he's upset with them or whatever. Like, and he must have been using it on a regular basis for her to tell her family.
Because it was too disturbing.
But even when they confronted him on it and he lied, and at the table she tried to cover him
because she still wanted to make it work or whatever.
Because she just wanted to make it work. Now, when they talked about the child, he's like, it's been a hard no. She's like, she was stunned by that now.
Because it wasn't a hard no.
It was a
subtle no. But now he's coming straight out and he's saying it's a F no.
Yes.
And she was very upset about it. She said, so I'm just lying about everything. I'm lying about the N word. I'm lying about it.
You said it. Oh, and when she told him, she said, yes, you did say that.
Because you have to see this man, the rage and the disgust that he had when the family were just sitting down telling them his concerns. He looked at her like with this face and he stared at her like, how dare you go and tell your family I've been saying this word on TV. The way he stared at her, that's why I knew his ass was guilty.
And I wondered too if he has even used that word with her.
I'm sure,
because the way he looked at her, like as though, how dare you not cover me with this. Like, I don't even know this. What's her name?
You are so not classy.
What is her name? No, his
name was Akin and her name's Brandy.
Brandy. I don't understand, Brandy, how you're 34, okay? You should not be hanging out anyone who you're dating, who talks to black people in such a vile way.
Yeah.
And then he tries to cover it. He takes no accountability. He tries to cover it and say, well, they call each other that. This man is not a dummy. He is in his 50s. He has lived a long time. He knows. He understands. The fact that he has all these black workers that he said he has, he understands what they mean when they call each other that. He understands it's an insult when he does it.
Yeah.
He knows that. But he does it anyway. And I'm sorry, but that guy, that his friend, I don't even know how he's friend with this young guy. You know, that friend that he said he has.
That one black friend he probably has.
That he brought to show that I have a black friend.
And he looks biracial even.
I'm sorry, that friend did not seem surprised.
He didn't even blink.
When they first said it.
He didn't even blink. He didn't even wiggle his nose. He didn't even do.
Because I would have been like,
what?
Looked at him like, he didn't. I mean, you could have said, oh, I went outside and the sky was blue. For his reaction. Yeah. He had no reaction. It was as if, the person had just said.
But yeah, so, he definitely has used it before.
Yeah, he's used the N-word. And everyone knows it. I'm sure everyone watching this will be like, yeah, he used it.
He stays using it.
And he stays using it. And probably has no intention. Hopefully this will be a learning thing for him. Not to use it. But anywho.
But yeah, I really think that's why he really decided, because at least 2 years he never told her it was a hard no.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it was just the fact.
He was stringing her along.
Yeah, he was. And now when she exposes you for saying the N-word, you break it up with her, break it off with her so coldly. There was no tear.
Yeah,
There's not one tear.
That shows a temper. And I'm sure, I will not be surprised if he has not been abusive to her.
In one way or another.
And, and he, of course, and that just shows a lack of care for the person.
Because he made her look like a liar.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, it shows a lack of care for the person when you string them along. You cannot tell me, I love you, and you're stringing me along.
Right.
You love me, you would have said from the very beginning, like, or even later on when you got to know me, a year later or whatever, like, you know something, you're young, you're beautiful, you have the world in front of you. I'm never going to want to have a child. And you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's just how I feel.
And even when he said that, when she asked him what changed or whatever, he was like, age changed me, baby. Age changed me.
Age did not change.
It did not change you because you have always been pushing 50. You have always been pushing 50. Even 47 is very close to 50.
Yeah.
So,
Remember when she was 34 and he was 47.
You were always pushing 50, bro.
Yeah, and was always older than her.
And always knew you never wanted kids.
And I can see, okay, you first meet, you're trying to get to somebody, all right. But then when you got to know her after 6 months, after 1 year, you know, and you know, he already knew he didn't want to have children.
Mm-hmm.
He should have just said so to her.
Facts.
So all the stuff that he's talking about, I love you, and it's age and whatever, it's just a cowardly thing to do, and it's a mean thing to do.
Yeah.
Because you're leading someone on, and it's selfish. So I mean, I am actually happy. I am so happy for her that they even had this show for her to get clarity completely.
Facts.
For her to call him out, get her clarity, and even though, yes, he broke up with her or they both decided whatever, I'm so happy that it's over. Because she's such a beautiful woman. Like, why are you even with this? I know.
Yeah.
So anywho, I was happy about that. So,
yeah,
I mean,
it's a blessing.
That was all
girl, go find somebody who's ready for kids, and stop texting that fool. I know at the end they said they have broken up or whatever, but they still stay in communication. Don't waste your time.
Don't waste your energy, because you know something. As long as you leave that door open to what God doesn't want for you, you begin to hold up what He really has for you. You hold that process up.
Yeah.
And you don't want to miss that blessing talking to someone who really, he was not in love with you. I don't know what kind of love he was talking about. It wasn't love. It was selfish.
And I know she said that was her best friend.
He wasn't care.
Somebody who's your best friend. A best friend wouldn't lie on you like that. When he knows he's been saying the N-words. When he knows he's been leading you on with the whole baby thing.
Yeah.
A best friend doesn't do that.
No.
Like, I see some of these women say that these men are their best friends. But I'm like, how is he your friend? Like, how is he actually your friend?
Yeah. So, yeah.
That was a mess. But thank God she has freed herself from the shackles of that dust ball.
Yeah.
But
a real dust ball, actually. Yeah.
An old dusty dust ball.
Yeah.
But yes, y'all, it's Mary.
And I know you guys could see that we change clothes. It's total another day. We've been having, I think we can tell you all,
internet issues still having it.
Like so,
but we're trying to make it work.
Yeah.
Oh, she's so
That's
cute
why.
with her little ponytails, sitting cross-legged.
Oh.
But yes, y'all, it's Mary. Leave us a like,
subscribe,
share,
and comment
down below. Bye.